Number 16. 16 is my lucky number. I think I need to say this. Number 16. Ningamiti. Number 16. Do not fall pregnant. Okay? Number 17. You could use number 16. Sumita. Ningamiti. Number 17. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And this is my channel. Guys, I've been away for a week. I went home. We had a family gathering, family traditional work. I don't get, but it was for my mom. So I spent how many days? 9-10 days at home. I spent the whole of last week preparing for Umqabelo, for Lwehlanu Umqabelo and Sunday, because the Umcimbi Lona was going to take 3 days. Kumcimbi wamagqirha umamam wayengumntu omhlophe. So we had to do a little ritual. Abantu ke abaninzi abamhlophe will know the process yokuchithwa kwensimbi zomuntu ongasekhoyo. So we had that. Took a little vlog, not a little, but a few clips showing certain parts of the whole celebration, because it was a celebration because it was fun, a bit emotional because it was just a reminder for me that Nyanyan, my mom, is no longer with us, like physically with us. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I am so tired. Sorry about that. If only I'm in a theft detection thingy, so sometimes it just locks itself. But luckily, I have a mirror behind, in front of me, so I can see when the phone is acting up. I did that for dinga record and talk only to find out that I'm not recording. So every time I am recording a video, I have my mirror in front of me so that I can see that the clock is ticking. So yeah, I think I'm coming down with flu. I don't know, but I have medication apparently. So today I decided to get these strepsils because my throat is giving me problems. Decided to take the intensive one so that whatever yenzekayo ingenzeki, whatever icinga ufuna ukuthi ingabi senzeka, because it's going to cost you guys and me, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna take these. Anyway, this week's video will not be the vlog. Maybe the vlog. When I was compiling the clips, a friend of mine took, my cousin took, and the ones I took also, they were about 75 minutes long. So I haven't started editing the vlog, so probably you'll see the vlog next week. Hopefully I'll be done with it by then, because I think it's gonna be the longest vlog or longest video, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna start editing that during the weekend, maybe on Sunday, because this weekend I'm planning to do my hair. And now I'm like, I'm defeated, don't know what to do with my hair. So I'm gonna be braiding my hair this weekend. Hopefully my braider will not disappoint. So anyway, let's get to this week's video. I decided to do a little thing. I have my notebook here. So I decided to do 31 things I learned at 31. As most of you know, or most of you have seen, that last month I turned 32. So Dimdala, I'm old. Dimdala. So I decided that I'm gonna do a video on the 31 things I learned from turning 31 things I learned in life, just in general. 31 things I learned in life. So the one thing that I've learned: give yourself time to grow. My big sister Uma Pindi used to sing me a verse every birthday. I don't remember when she started, but I remember when she stopped. She stopped when I turned 21. She used to sing me a part of a verse in a Nes song. Nes, I know I can. Yes, that song. She used to sing a verse for me, and the verse says, whatever you do, whatever you decide, be careful. Some men be rapists. So act your age. Don't pretend to be older than you are. Give yourself time to grow. So that's one thing I learned, and I do not regret doing and following. I gave myself time to grow. Whatever does say that your peers are saying that you will lose out on, they are lying. They are lying. Yabana lama boyfriend ayithe umama wakho when you are 14, 15, 16, azaba khona when you are 30, akhona. And they are pretty nice when you are older. They treat you better, they love you better, they are softer. They made mistakes kwabanye abantu and kuwe bazo perfecta, yabo. So give yourself time to grow. I think this one will be for my little girlies also. But okay, anyway, if you can, please also, in doing so, preserve your body. Koshangawe. That's the one thing. First, and it's the most important. It worked for me. Hopefully it will work for everyone else. Give yourself time to grow also. The second one is, you are your biggest priority. You are your biggest priority. Princess, treat yourself. Zikabise. Love yourself. There's a song, I don't remember I think it's J. Cole or something. I'm not a hip-hop fan, but there's nothing as a life that is better than yours. So love yours. That is a full sentence. Love yours. So the third one, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. You remember your school in good, study hard, you will get good marks. And if you do, you really do. If you study, you will do. If you do your work, you will get promotion. Hard work pays off. And also a little bit of discipline, but hard work pays off. You can use a pen. Hard work pays off. It just pays off. The fourth one, and this one I am also working on. It's hard, I know, but learn to accept things you cannot change. Learn to accept things you cannot change. This one is very difficult, even for me. Sometimes you want to grill yourself, but I should have, I could have. It doesn't help. It won't help. The fifth one is, create a safe space and be one. Be a safe space and create it for other people. Create a safe space for your friends, for your family, for your partner. I don't know why people trust me with very personal things, but they do. My friends, my family members, like my cousins, find it easy to confide in me. And I appreciate that because Namke, I confide in them. But even people that I'm not even that close with will be like, can we talk? Do you have a minute? Like, yeah, sure, hit it. And then Umdu will just hit me with something that is very heavy. But Tikonde, Aibo, this is too personal. But I always find the right words to say. They always find comfort in whatever I have to say. If umdu be it health, mostly health. I think it's because I am very vocal with my health and my struggles. So people find it easy for them to come to me and say like, yo, I'm also struggling with this and this and this and this. And number 6, date. We're not gonna get serious. Okokoko. Date ndase. I'm not sleepy. I'm not saying sleep around. I'm saying date. Go on dates. Give men your number. Let them take you out for dinner, for lunch, for breakfast, for coffee. Just date. You are young. You are young. Ungumntana. You don't have to be like cookie esihlele endlini okokoko. No. So by ornament, date. Go on dates. If you're already in a relationship, just date your partner also. Date, get to know people. But if you are in a relationship, just date your partner. So yeah, number 7 is what you don't like, change. Whatever it is that you do not like, please change it. You are not obligated. What you don't like, change. If the person you are dating is nasty to you, if your friends are toxic, if your family is toxic, what I like about the generation yethu is that yabona lanto yoba blood is thicker than water, it doesn't land anymore. Because if my family is being weird to me, nasty, I'm gonna cut you off. Like, I am going to cut you out of my life because I don't have to keep you. In the generation yethu is that you can even curate your own family now. But blood is thicker than water. But what if this person that is family is showing you that blood is not thicker than water? So when I'm going to cut them. Cut. Number 8, trust your elders. Trust your elders. They are right. What I've learned on my 31 years of being alive, I'm not gonna say 32 because I'm still traveling with 32. This is it's just 1 month. It's even less than a month. I can't figure 16 months. So it's less than a month since I turned 32. So I can't speak on 32. But what I've learned on my 31 years is that whatever my mom was saying to me when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, she was right. I just didn't like her tone. When you are in your mid-20s, late, leaning towards your 30s, you will eventually be like, yo umama wayayazi laphi, yo utata wayayazi laphi, yo usisi wami wayayazi laphi. But guys, they are right. But thina masibela generation that is fixing excuse me, must be that generation that is fixing the tone. With the young ones, let's fix the tone. Let's speak in a more softer voice, because I feel like the reason the reason we did not listen to our parents is because of the tone. But if ever we can sit our nieces, kids, nephews down and speak with this tone, I'm a 2K. As out. Number 9, stop criticizing yourself and your body. I cannot stress this enough. Stop criticizing yourself and your body. Stop speaking negatively towards yourself, your abilities, and your capabilities. Your tongue has power. Number 10. Okay, I'm gonna give this one. You guys will fight me, but okay. Delay breaking your virginity. There's no rush. Obviously, my subscribers are older, like mid-20s, 30s. Obviously, most of you have already. Maybe there's one person. I have a friend of mine that I know that is in her 30s that is still solid. Girl, wait for your husband. I'm not gonna name her. Her name starts with U and ends with an I. So if you can delay breaking your virginity, I feel like if there's one thing that I will, even in my next life, that I will do, is to wait. The wait was so worth it. I don't want to lie. The wait was so worth it. It was consensual. It was what I wanted. My experience was what I wanted. So just delay breaking your virginity. I know most of you have, but if you have a daughter or you have a niece, please share the link to this video. Ask them to listen to it, because izabanceda nabo ke le nto, but delay. Number 10, please, number 10, the 90-day rule is a thing. Please use it. It's very useful. The 90-day rule, you know, the 90-day rule, that if you start speaking to a guy, wait for at least 3 months before you sleep with them. See that? Please apply it. Please. It will save you a lot of heartbreak and save your time. And also get your body count. But I know you guys don't care about that. But if you do care about it, just apply the 90-day rule. Just wait. Ewe kuchiwo kudla ngochiwo ke ba you can meet umuntu namhlanje akuwine and then they end up marrying you, having kids and stuff like that. But still, even if now I've heard beautiful stories ezenzeka possible one night stands, but no, please, no. Not for me. Number 12, sacrifices are hard but powerful. Sacrifices are hard but powerful. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifices are hard but powerful. Sacrifice the things that you like. sacrifice your time. Like if you sacrifice your night out to study, eventually you'll get the degree or diploma or whatever. I done a lot of sacrifice last year. Ndingumntu apha othanda uzitotosa. I was a girl that used to go on solo dates. I was a girl that will splurge on herself monthly. But last year I decided, but okay, I need to sacrifice all those nice things, the outings with my friend, the lunch dates, the splurging, new items every month, the monthly solo dates. I sacrificed all those things to fill up my apartment with furniture. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice our A to get B and B to get C. Yabo, maybe routine yakho. Sacrifice izinto to get izinto. And then also, okay, when you are done, please reward yourself. Work number 12, number 13, seek God. Seek God. Oh, that's it. Prayer works. Praying makes things a little bit lighter. Kokudla ngokuthiwa kum thandaza nqimba he like ngoku. But now that I'm older and wiser, I am a prayer warrior. One thing about life, okay, when it's humbling you in certain spaces, in certain ways, by prayer warrior, try to seek God. If I knew my journey with God is izohamba the level that is in now, I would have sought God earlier. So if you are still in your teens, early 20s, just seek God. Seek God. Now I didn't have to seek him. He made his way towards me. And this time it worked. So yeah, seek God. Number 14, work with what you got. Yes, I'm talking about your body. Work with what you got. I'm talking about your body. If utebile and you can't do anything about it, embrace the extra parts, the extra meat that you have. I can't use 18. Work with what you have. Like now, for instance, I have acne, but I work with what I've got. Every week, I switch on my camera, put it in front of me, and speak. Because I can't wait until my skin is clear for me to create content. This is something I love. This is something I like. This is something that gives me, you see, it doesn't feel like I'm land. I don't know how to explain it. But it's not a lot of, I don't find it like, I don't find it like it's a lot of work. It's like having chit chat with my roommate after a long day at work. That's how I find this. So work with what you've got. If you have gained weight due to illnesses, because illnesses, we have pressure, we have diabetes, we have this, we have that. Work with what you've got. If and you can't do anything about it, try to eat healthy. Try to cut off sugar. Stop drinking. You guys know what to do. Drink water. If you can't run, then take walks. Do something. But work with what you've got. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You see, Muna, also, the one thing I'm gonna be touching on a lot is my acne, because it's my biggest insecurity and it's one thing that bothers me. I'm going to work on it. Maybe I'll take you guys through the whole process, but I told myself that this year I am going to work on it. because Sana, I can't be complaining about my skin 20 years later, because I started having problematic skin when I was 12 and I'm 32 now. So I've been doing something all these years. My mom has been doing something. Both my parents have tried this and that and that and that. Now it's time for me to say, okay, let me try that also. Let me try that also. Let me try that also, so that something can give, yeah. So number 16, 15. My favorite. This is my favorite one. Itchy boys are buses. One leaves, you miss one, another arrives. Need I say more? Boys are like buses. If bus got 8 by person is a 9. Every hour there's a boy coming. So honey, don't hold on to that one boy. Your whole world will collapse if you break up. I know. When your first boyfriend feels like, yo, Sana, this is my forever. That's he is not. Maybe he is gay if you are lucky, but ask like you get to have one partner, one boyfriend forever. Okay, it was not the end of the world. Now I cried real tears when I started dating a partner after breaking up with my first boyfriend. I cried because it was like, this is not the life I wanted for myself. I wanted forever with that guy, but we're basically I don't. Forever one ends here. And I had to be like, oh, okay, cool. But I found another one and another one. So boys are buses, honey. Number how much? Okay, I was saying number 15, eh? So number 16. Ikhona ke endiyicinga ngoku sana inoba ke wenza nika ibonus yayo. Sizakwenza njani ke, because I feel like it's important and ndizayithetha ngoku because ndizoyilibala. Number 16. 16 is my lucky number. I think I need to say this. Number 16. Ningamithi. Number 16. Do not fall pregnant. Okay? Number 17. You can use number 16. Sumita. Ningamithi. Number 17. They heard you the first time, honey. They heard you the first time. You don't have to repeat yourself. The complaint, the things that they do that you do not like, you cannot complain to your friends that chomi when I go shushu teta kakubi nam, and then the next time they are drunk they do the same thing. No, they heard you the first time. Same applies to your boyfriend. Same applies to your friends. Same applies to your family. Anyone, guys. They heard you the first time. I myself, I used to complain about one thing over and over and over and over again to one person. And I decided, but okay, I'm tired. I'm leaving. Let it. I met someone else. The one thing that I was complaining about, yazange plate is silver. So you don't have to stick around. They heard you the first time. You don't have to say it again and again. They heard you the first time. You do not have to repeat yourself they heard you the first time, whatever it is that you have been talking and complaining about to anyone, they heard you the first time. Uba ubuthe apha kum buhle wena awutsho kwi-subscribers zakho ba you don't tell them to like, share and subscribe, or skip ads, wara. I heard you the first time. I just decided ba andizoyithetha loo nto leyo. Okay, I just said it. Money, that was for you. Because she reminds me, guys, they tell people to not skip their ads. So guys, I heard Kamani the first time, and she said it I think 2 times already, but tell people to not skip their ads. And I haven't. And I heard her the first time. But I decided but andizoyenza kwezo videos zi-4 or 5 after she told me. You see, I heard her the first time. Ndizoyithetha ke ngoku. Do not skip the ads. Okay? Number 17. Siku 17? Siku 18 ngoku because kaloku ndifake ungamithi bendingamfakanga apha ne. So, number 18, if he wants to, he will. You won't have to ask. If they want to, they will. You do not have to ask. You do not have to ask for your friends to support you. You do not have to ask your friends to share your content. You do not have to ask your friends to buy your products. You don't have to ask your friends to buy the clothes that you are selling, the perfumes, to buy your perfumes, to subscribe to your channel. If they want to, they will. Now I'm gonna ask strangers to subscribe to my channel. Not ichomizam. If they want to, they will. Because I'm expecting my friends to support me. They owe me support. I'm being entitled to support because they are my friends. If umtu that I am close with doesn't owe me anything. You see that thing you guys like saying, and you like saying that if you want to be there for someone, do it out of the goodness of your heart, but don't expect them to do the same for you. Oh no, mna, I expect you to do the same for me. If mna, I show up for you, I expect you to do the same for me. If I buy you a gift on your birthday, I expect you to do something for me, even if it's not on my birthday, just randomly. Okay, if you decide to send me money on my birthday, rest assured that it's either she will need the assistance, I will send you money for that, or get you something on your birthday, or okay, fine, I will send you something. But I always find a channel to replace, not to replace, what's this word, to return the favor. So lando yoba nithethayo nina yoba do things out of the goodness of your heart. I am doing things out of the goodness of my heart, and I expect you to do the same. Also, yes, now that we are here, let me address this. Is this a baby shower? You see the ones, the baby shower girls, spends the baby showers. That's sign 2019, 2018. I think that was the last time. Yes, 2018. Yes, 2018. Ndayisayina vele indaba ye-baby shower nam ndathi, do not invite me on baby shower. I don't want a baby shower. If ever I fall pregnant, my friends know ba asenzeli buhle baby shower. Because why? You get your friends, you do your friends' baby shower, you buy them gifts, you contribute to the meals, you buy an outfit, and it comes your birthday. Akushaya ngoba ithina line khona ungayazi into ingawo. Ndaphumana ke sana baby shower yalifaki. I always say this to my friends, and they know ba every year they know ba ubuhle gobodo untondo kaNesta sonozwa gobodo akayifuni baby shower. Should I fall pregnant and you guys throw me a baby shower, you know ba ndani nichazele ba if you decide to surprise me, ndawuna surprise nina. I don't want a baby shower. Now I'm putting it on camera for everyone, my colleagues, my friends, the friends that I'm yet to meet, my family. I don't want a baby shower. A baby shower yami izokwenziwa ndim notata umntana. Ndim no baby daddy. We are doing our own baby shower. Not umuntu wesithathu. Not my friends, not my cousins, not my family, not my colleagues. I do not want a baby shower. I do not even want an invite to a baby shower. Do not invite me, because intoni abantu abenzelwa baby shower do not return gifts. Bazawulinda desimite. What if ungubuhle ke ngoku ongafuniyo ke ukumitha ongade amithe? What if uThixo decides that ba no yona iwomb kabuhle izozowombisa apha emhlabeni ayizokhupha mntu? What if I can't fall pregnant? So when you will not return the gift. I really hate indaba ye-baby shower. So please do not include me. Anyway, omithiyo guys, congrats. Ndiyadlula. Number 18, 19, sitting I lost count, but maskabe sitting number 19. Teach people how to treat you. If they are not willing to learn, let them go. Abantu bayakuqhela. And you don't deserve to be treated like isikorobo. Andithandi mina ungaxatyiswa. I don't like ungabi appreciated. Ndithanda utotoswa. So teach people how to treat you. If they are not complying, let them go. Leave. Choose you. Number 20, create the moment. Make yourself happy. Celebrate yourself. Ezinye izinto, you just have to create the moment. You just have to create the moment. If people are not celebrating you, celebrate yourself. This yabona len apply kakhulu for me kwi-birthday. You can't be out here on social media bashing people, saying that ban didn't buy you a gift on your birthday. Create the moment. Create it yourself. Buy yourself gifts. You guys saw on my previous unboxing, I bought myself gifts for my birthday. I bought myself a big girl gift. I bought myself a little girl gift. I bought myself things because it's what I wanted. And it's my birthday. So whatever thing that I got on top of the gifts I bought myself was just a bonus. So create the moment. Don't wait for people, because ngathi uyawulinda de kubuye uYesu. Uba if ufuna uzenzela birthday, ufuna birthday, birthday. If you want to surprise yourself with a holiday, surprise yourself. I buy myself gifts and be like, I shouldn't have. So now we do that. Surprise yourself. So we are on 21. I think so. Yeah. Be slow to anger. Be slow to anger. Don't say things that you will regret. Do not say things that will stick. Words stick. One thing about words, they stick. And the receiver will remember them 100 years later. I'm saying this because I'm gonna share a little something that a friend of mine, Unandi, reminded me of. I wasn't aware that I said that to her. Ne? Last week, Unandi attended the family gathering ne? And then on Thursday, Friday, she sends me a picture yakhe when the eyelashes and nails. Yeah, and the caption on that picture, she took a selfie showing me her nails and the lashes, and then I'm like, I told me I was saying, and the caption on that picture was like, you once said, I once said to her, the caption was, you once said, ba, you are in 90 hours. I do not remember saying that. We were having a conversation, ne? Selfless so I'm teaching her to put herself first. Where you have responsibilities, but please prioritize yourself now. Do your own self-care, self-love. So I'm teaching her that. And the picture, she decided that she will not do her own nails. And the nails, I want the lashes. And ufike ekhaya sana with a full installation any edges looking all pretty ne weave entsha. Because I said to her, because she's not spending on herself, she's not spoiling herself. I don't remember saying that. But it's something that I would say. Because so I said that to her, but stick. It wasn't something negative, but if negative words. If you are criticize abantu, whatever you are saying to people, it will stick. So be slow to anger. Don't say that you will regret eventually. So number 22, allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. In January last year, on the 11th of January last year, I lost my mom. And I was like, everything that made me happy last year, even nayola bitterness, I wish I could call my mom and share this with her. But I can guarantee you that I did a lot of things that made me happy last year. But after 2 months, 2 or 3 months, I think it was 2, I went on a live show by. I love live performances mostly. So I went there and I had the best time of my life. I went to get myself that will make my life easier. I celebrated those things. Like my 2024 wasn't all about but I'm grieving. I was grieving. Never as that I've achieved for 2024. We're like, but so I'm gonna share it with my sister and my friends and my partner. Like, yeah, I did this, I achieved this and this and this and that. But allow yourself to be happy. Guys. And what I realize is that ixesha alizumela wena sana, ixesha alizumela igrief yam, ixesha alizumela igrief yakho, nguwe uzawuyimela. You will stand on your own with your own grief. I remember when my mom passed, she knew that I was going to move out. She knew that it was a plan for me already, and she was excited. So for me, her passing was like, okay, because she used to tell me that if ever you are going to do something that you deem big and you lose someone very close to you, just take that as a blessing, but they are paving the way for you. I don't know why she believed in that, and I don't know why it had to be her to pave my way, but I guarantee you that she did pave the way. I don't want to say I'm not struggling or I'm like sorted, but I am okay. Like I am doing good. I am doing well. Like I'm okay. Like I am content. I'm okay. You see? So please, please, please allow yourself to be happy. Please. 23. Actively take care of yourself, your health, your mental health. Anything that weighs you down, put it down. Actively take care of yourself, your health, and your mental health. Your mental health game like is like I think it has a cancellation ngokwam. There's cancellation ngokwam. I remember last year, Ubusi used to say to me, she said it once, she used to say, she said to me once, have I thought of going to counseling? I'm not depressed. I am grieving. I wasn't depressed. I lost my mom. So I did not need counseling. Counseling. I needed to sit on the pain and sadness and grief and cry and vent and be sad because I lost the one person that is the most important to me. Like I even say that, but I don't think India is in the break the way I was broken last year, like ever. Like maybe I'll think this will change, but I don't think there's something that will ever break me to that point. And I didn't need counseling. I was grieving. I had to be sad. And then counseling because I'm not depressed. I am grieving and I have to grieve. And now I'm okay without counseling because I knew that I wasn't depressed, so it wasn't a mental health issue thing. If I miss my mom, I cry because in doing grief, ayina timeline, but after a year and few months, you will get over it. You will live with it until. So I don't think the mental health issues. I don't think I have mental health issues. I'm just feeling feels. And it's okay. Probably that's just me. Each for their own between each for their own. And andithi abantu ke abane nezinto zabo must not seek counseling, but I'm okay. And also okay, if you have now adopted toxic habits, bad habits, for you to cope with your grief, then maybe you should seek counseling. I've never took sleeping pills. I never drank. I never smoked, I never took anything that will help me sleep. Bendizilalela dilale. So if you are struggling, maybe you can seek help. Mna andina mental health issues. Mna actually anazo. Number 24. It's okay not to have it all figured out. No one has. No one has life figured out. So you don't have to know everything. Ezinye izinto will have to miss you. Ezinye izinto will go over your head. Ezinye izinto always understand, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Number 25. Stop comparing yourself to the next person. You are where you need to be. Oh, you are where you need to be. Stop comparing yourself to the next person. God knew you will be here. Get inspired by progress yomnye umuntu, but don't ever compare yourself to anyone. If your friend buys a car, ungekabi nayo, be inspired ba, yes girl, you got yourself a car, celebrate her, but do not compare yourself. I don't think there's anything that is hurtful than uzikhomperisha komnye umuntu ube ungekho kwi-position of attaining whatever they have. Uyangcungcutheka ubomi bakho bonke. And you know what? Laa mntu unalanto that wena you wish you had. Ubawela enye into ephayana. So uzothi xa ufika kulaa moto yakhe abethenga indlu, uphinde ubawele laa ndlu yakhe athi ke yena ke, oh now I'm buying i-property to rent out. I'm buying i-property to rent out. Uphinde so use-stuck, usabhatala imoto, ubhatala i-bond because kaloku uleqa the next person. Abesithi ke nake, I'm on to the next one, and the next iyawufika nini? Be inspired, but ke stick to your own lane also. Stick to your own lane. Iitshomi zam, most of phofu mandithi 3 of my closest people have cars, ne? And all 3 bahlala emakwabo. When we are talking but Mntakazana, you'll get your own car, I can never afford a car while I'm also paying for my apartment, and andizozipressurize. Yebo. So ndibanqanda qho xa besithi andasena, eventually you will. Ndikoma sisi, i-rent every year ndichatha ngo-6%. Ndizoyifumana imoto ngexesha lam loba ndifumane imoto. I will not get a car because 3 of my friends, closest people, are driving cars. They are not paying rent every month. They are not paying water. They are not paying electricity. You see? So do not compare yourself to the next person. I can never. I know capabilities. I know that I cannot afford a car right now because andifuna uziphilisa survival mode. Ndifuna uba comfortable ohlobo ndi-comfortable ngalo. As long as I can go to work, come back, ndigrand. But ayikho nto leyo andiyifuni. But I'm not going to pressure myself into getting one. Ndizimile. You see? Number 26. Do not prove a point to your past, especially in relationships. Do not live ubomi bakho trying to prove to your ex that they fumbled. They missed out on a good thing. They did this. They failed you. Wara. All your achievements is going to be a look at me now. Don't do that. Okay. Number 27. Be more grateful. The more grateful you are, the more good things you will attract. Be grateful that namhlanje you opened your eyes. Be grateful that namhlanje you can still listen to this. You can still see my face. You can walk. You can smell. You can talk. You can hear. You can walk. You still have umsebenzi. You have igazi running through your veins. You are alive. Be grateful. Be grateful that you are a fully functioning human being. Kukho abantu abavuke namhlanje befe amacala stroke. Kukho abantu bavuke namhlanje kusithiwa they have 3 weeks to live. Kukho abantu abavuke namhlanje kusithiwa they will not be able to walk. Kukho abantu abavuke namhlanje and got into an accident ezawutshintsha ubomi babo for good. So be grateful. Thank God. Thank God. Even for the little things. The fact that you woke up today, went to work or went to school and came back still intact. Thank God. Kukho abantu abangayifumenanga lo opportunity. So be grateful. Number 28. Honey, live. You have one life. Live. Number 29. People often say that be patient. I want to agree and disagree, né? But be patient with people, but have a cut-off time, have a limitation. You can't be begging someone for years to change. You can't be begging someone to do right by you. You can't be begging someone for the same thing over and over and over and over again. Sucangana nento enye. Sucangana nento enye. If you have to, please cut people off. I believe I can like it. Number 30. Number 30. The first red flag is enough. Live. Men are disposable. Number 31 and the last one. No is a full sentence. So guys, I am done with my 31 things that I learned from being 31. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. I didn't teenagers. Please share this video with your teens. Please, with your nieces, your nephews, your daughters. Kaloku nina nenze teenage pregnancy. So nabantwana abalingana nani. I'm not judging. But okay, please share this with your kids. Maybe they will learn a thing or two. There's something to take here for everyone. Whether you are old, you will get something. If you are younger, even better. So yeah, guys, I am done with my 31 things I learned at 31. Yes, from my 31 years of living, I learned those 31 things and more, but I had to cut them to 31. I can give you a bonus one, ne? Learn to save. Ngaze save money. Be money wise. I was lucky enough that I had mama who talked and walked the walk. Oh, that girl. Oh, that girl. My mom would not buy anything on credit. Yonke into yasekhaya was bought cash. Everything. Everything was bought cash, including her car. Ndiyaloyika ityala. Njengandihleli kuyo, ndiloyika ukufa. Andidibani netyala. So learn to save. Learn to avoid debt. Avoid debt at all costs. Just avoid it. So yeah, guys, I will end this video here. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see properly by duration of video ingakanani, but hopefully it's not too long. See you on my next one. Hopefully I'll be done with the vlog by next week, and then you guys can see what went down. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also don't skip the ads. Y'all, love y'all.